Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Cal Royal. This is their part number LTBHSC-77-32D, 3.5, 3.5, full mortise, residential weight, plain bearing, stainless steel base, satin finish hinge is what it is. In essence, this is a typical common 3.5 by 3.5 inch hinge. Maybe what makes it a little less common is the fact that it's made of solid stainless steel. Okay. You're going to see this installed on residential doors that are 1 3/8 thick. Thicker you can, but it would be atypical to use a 3.5 on an 1 3/4 door. So probably 1 3/8 certainly. If you're doing stainless, you either want the look of stainless, which is certainly not the same as nickel or satin nickel or satin chrome, or you simply want the base material to be stainless steel because you may have a hinge on a door that you simply want to keep it from help get some longer life out of the hinge before rust really takes over. Think condo building on a coastal area. Either that exterior door you might have on the balcony, a small storage door. You might have a bedroom door that leads out to a balcony, whatever the case. It could be the inside of the house as well when you're in a coastal area. So stainless steel might be the idea. This hinge is going to the state of New Hampshire, so could certainly still be very coastal there in terms of the effects of what would happen on the hinge. This is 3.5, 3.5. The height is the first dimension. The width is the second dimension. I suppose not very important when you're dealing with a square hinge, but it would be important to know that the height is the first dimension on, say, a 4.5 by 4 or maybe a 3.5 by 5. The height is the first dimension. The other dimension you need to know is the leaf thickness, which is they call it 80 thousandths, and indeed that's what the caliper says. Spot on. Square corner feature. I will hold the tape measure up to the hinge so that you can study where the location of the screw holes are. Cal Royal does not have a template available for this, so let's study it. Top of the hinge leaf to the top of all the screw holes. You can pause the video if you need to. Then from the end of the hinge leaf, we'll go from this side. The top and bottom holes are in the same dimension as measured from the edge. Okay. Screws are going to be included. They are also stainless steel. Probably a number, I'm going to say maybe a number 9 is common for a hinge screw like this with a flathead Phillips drive. Nice quality hinge. I sell a tremendous quantity of Cal Royal hinges, and I've never had a problem with one of them ever, not once in 20 years. I would not hesitate to use this hinge personally. I wouldn't hesitate at all to suggest that you strongly consider it. Quite frankly, I do wish the Cal Royal logo was a little bit smaller. You know, I don't really have a problem with the logo whatsoever. I just simply wish it was a little bit more petite, that's all. In my opinion, less would be more with a logo, but gosh, if I'm if I'm complaining about the size of their logo, I have nothing to complain about. I'm very partial to Cal Royal. Here's why. They're a well-oiled, predictable, reliable machine. You send them purchase orders, they ship the stuff out. That's all there is to it. Their inventory is incredibly deep. Very rarely will something not be on hand. They can sell you heavy-duty material, light-duty material. They have an excellent program of in-house keying. I can send them an order of 100 locks and 100 deadbolts. I need them all keyed differently with a master key. I need 3 keys per group. Done. They're great. They're really fantastic. The only downside is that they're on the West Coast. So if you're on the East Coast, you've got that transit time. Cal Royal, move to Memphis, Tennessee. Get in the middle of the country so that your transit times are just 3 days from anywhere. That would be great. Anyway, all joking aside, if you have any questions on the Cal Royal LTBHSC -77-32D 3.5 stainless steel hinge or any other Cal Royal product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.